Hello students, I am here again with another lecture of chapter 4, that is climate. Hope you all understood the concepts of previous chapter very well. Dear students, now we will discuss about the specific factors that affect the climate of India personally. And these factors are latitude, altitude, pressure and winds. First of all, we will discuss the latitude. The major impact of latitude along with the sun's rays we have already discussed in the previous lecture. As equator receives direct vertical rays of the sun, so the southern part of India experiences warm weather condition, that is high temperature. And Tropic of Cancer divides India into two equal halves. It passes from Run of Kutch in the west to Mizoram in the east. Tropic of Cancer receives sun rays coming from a longer distance than the equator. Therefore, northern part of India experiences moderate type of temperature. Altitude impact climate in such a way that on moving above in the atmosphere temperature reduces. Indian mountain situated at 6000 meter height, that is why it experiences low temperature. Whereas coastal areas and southern part of India lies at the maximum altitude of 30 meters. Therefore, it experiences less temperature. The northern position of Himalayas prevent the cold Siberian winds coming from central India, that is Siberia, to enters into the Indian landmass. Therefore, India receives milder winters as compared to the Central Asia. That is why Himalayas often regarded as a climatic divide or the climatic barrier for the climate of India. We have already discussed about the relationship between the temperature and pressure. They both are inversely related to each other. Winds also depend upon this pressure difference for its movement. Wind is moving air and is caused by difference in air pressure within our atmosphere. Air under high pressure moves toward these areas of low pressure. The greater the difference in pressure, the faster the air flows. Let us see the figure for different pressure belts created due to different inclination of the sun's rays at particular point on the earth. In figure, winds are formed with blue color arrow and moving different pressure belts due to the different temperature received by the different belts on the earth. These winds move between the different pressure belts. These winds moving between 0 degree and 30 degree north and south are known as trade winds. In the north side, they are known as northeastern winds, or we can say that in northern hemisphere, that is above 0 degree equator, they are known as northeastern trade winds. Whereas in southern side, that is southern hemisphere, it is known as southeastern trade winds. Both the trade winds converge at the point near 5 degree north and 5 degree south from the equator and known as intertropical convergence zone, that is ITCZ. ITCZ always regarded where the two trade winds meet. And India experiences both the trade winds due to its unique tropical and subtropical position. This ITCZ most of the time present near the Indian landmass. Look at this map of India. Here southeast trade wind changes its direction on crossing equator and deflected toward right, whereas northeast trade winds will blow in the same direction from northeast to southwest. Why this happen that southeast trade winds changes its direction and blow towards Indian landmass? The answer to this question is Coriolis force. This force is generated due to rotation of the earth. As earth rotates from west to east and deflect the winds in other directions. According to Coriolis force, all winds crossing the equator and moving in the northern hemisphere will deflect toward right hand side. It is already represented in the figure shown in the presentation that wind deflected toward right hand side in the northern hemisphere. And all the winds moving down the equator will deflect toward left hand side. And it is already reflected in the figure in the southern hemisphere region. Rotation of the earth experiences maximum at the poles and least at the equator. This phenomena of deflection of the winds is also known as Ferrel's law. That is why southeast trade winds on crossing equator deflect toward right hand side and became southwest winds and moving toward Indian land mass. And later on, these winds are responsible for the monsoon rainfall in India. That we will discuss later in the another lecture. There are some winds that influence the climatic condition of India, and one of them is jet stream. Jet stream are simply defined as the fast moving band of air that moves at the very high altitude that is nearby troposphere. At 27 to 30 degree north latitude, throughout the year they are known as subtropical westerly jet stream, and at 40 degree north in summer they are known as easterly jet stream. The major role of jet stream are that they bring the tropical western disturbances in India that originates in Europe near Mediterranean Sea. Because Mediterranean Sea lies approximately 27 to 30 degree north latitude, and this zone is marked by the presence of jet stream. Dear student, first we will understood that the western disturbances are the tropical cyclones and why they come to India under the influence of jet stream. So simply, they are the tropical cyclones that originates in the Mediterranean Sea, reflected with letter A in the map. And when the influence of jet stream, they move towards India, which is indicated by red arrows, and strike the Himalayas, bring heavy rainfall and snowfall in all the Himalayan region as well as in the states of Punjab, Haryana and western UP. These rains are beneficial for the growth of rabi crops, especially wheat in winter season in India. Students, hope you all understood the topic so well that now you all are little bit aware about the location of India with respect to latitude and climatic conditions associated with that latitude which is experienced by India. Soon I will be coming up with another lecture. Till then, stay at home and stay safe. Thank you.